Hey everybody, it's me, fregrowli here. Good morning and welcome back to day 5 of the 12 days of Wake and Bake. As I mentioned yesterday, we're going to jump into it with some edibles today. And you know, I don't always have cookies for breakfast, but when I do, they usually have 250 milligrams of sativa THC in them. I'm pretty excited about these. I was fortunate enough to get sent some sativa lavender lemon cookies from Arbors Wellness in Ann Arbor, Michigan. These are 250 milligrams each, so I'm gonna definitely dig into one of them today. Definitely not both. I don't think I've ever had 500 milligrams of THC at once. I know I've had more than 250, and my normal dose is usually in the 100 to maybe 200 range. But I generally don't like to overdo it with edibles. You know, you really got to do, or you really do have to take it slow and steady when it comes to edibles, especially if you're not experienced with them. But yeah, so these are from Arbors Wellness. You can check them out on Weed Maps and on Instagram, and I think they have a website as well. But they're down there in Ann Arbor. They've been around for a long time, and they're just a great quality dispensary. I know they test, I believe, everything that goes through there at the lab, so definitely a good place to get, you know, quality and consistency. I'm looking at the picture of this cookie on their Weed Maps account, and it looks really good. I found their lemon poppy seed with icing cookies on there as well, and I'm a big fan of lemon poppy seed, but I have a feeling this lavender lemon's gonna go well together too, because I really like the black raspberry lemonade, you know, and I have a feeling this is kind of gonna have a similar taste to it. I really like lemon, and honestly I'm a fan of the smell of lavender, and I know it's got some beneficial effects as well. So let's pop this open, take a bite. There's no strain to talk about here. It's just sativa lavender lemon cookie, 250 milligrams THC. Keep out of reach children, for medical use only. And yeah, there you go. Look at that. Here, let's make sure we're in focus here. Oh, that smells unbelievable. That smells really good. Looks really tasty too. So it looks like they probably have some sort of like lavender frosting on there. Definitely smells like a lemon cookie. You can definitely smell the lavender in there as well. Smells really tasty. I'm excited about this. So cheers to you guys. The 5th day of Wake and Bake here. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you check out Arbors Wellness on Weed Maps. Go stop by their shop in downtown Ann Arbor, and check them out on Instagram too. Thank you guys for this. So it almost has an appearance of a slightly like harder cookie, but as you can see here, it really just softly breaks off piece by piece, so that's nice. And that's one of the things about these bags, is when you can heat seal them, or you know, seal them airtight, it's going to keep that freshness in of your edibles. So it's really important you get proper packaging when it comes to your edibles. You also want to have them sealed so no one can tamper with them, but that's pretty much any product you're going to consume. Yeah, nice and soft, very tasty. I feel like, yeah, you can't, it's almost like on the exhale, you get a different taste from the smoke or a dab, you know, than you do sometimes on the inhale. And I would compare this similarly in that you really get that lemon lavender taste up front, and you don't really taste any of that cannabis taste at all that you sometimes get in edibles. If it's I guess if you're not using like a quality extract, say you're maybe using just a bunch of flowers and then you're dumping that in a batch of butter or something like that and extracting it directly with butter, you kind of get that like chlorophyll, green, like planty, earthy taste to it that you don't really want. This doesn't have too much of it, maybe a little bit on the end, but I mean, considering it's 250 milligrams, there's quite a bit in there. But I have no idea how this was made, quite frankly. I don't know if it was, you know, butter, coconut oil, if it was just BHO dropped into the mix, if it was distillate. I know people are making like distillate gummies and stuff now, but yeah, very tasty. I'm I'm just a big fan of lemon. I kind of want to try their lemon poppy seed ones now. I could eat lemon poppy seed muffins for days. See, this is a problem. Sometimes it's too tasty. You end up eating the whole thing. But, you know, what would an edible WakeNBake review be if I didn't eat the whole thing? That was tasty. Props to the folks over at Arbors Wellness. I know they pretty much do make all their edibles. We're not really going to find any other edibles from other companies out, outside of them in their dispensary, but they do have quite the variety of edibles. Just looking at their menu on Weed Maps real quick, they got quite a few different gummies, maybe like a dozen different gummies. They have a lot of different capsules, almost a dozen different capsules as well. MCT, Rick Simpson oils, alcohol, tinctures, honey, peanut butter. I mean, they got quite a bit of different things. All the desserts like the cookies and the brownies and the chocolates and Rice Krispie treats and more brownies and all that kind of stuff. So they even got throat lozenges, it looks like. So definitely check out Arbors Wellness on Instagram and definitely their menu on Weed Maps. Sometimes you may find some fregrowli goodies over there. They're definitely a fan of the Durban stuff. But yeah, thanks to Arbors Wellness for this Sativa Lavender Lemon Cookie. Very tasty. No immediate effects, obviously. It's an edible. It's going to take some time to get into my system. So I may have to come back and report on it, or maybe you can just look in the description below and you'll kind of get a little feedback on me in terms of the effects of it. But yeah, tasty. It's what I want to see in an edible. Decent packaging. Sometimes, honestly, I'd like to see the cookie or the edible through the packaging. But this stuff does keep out light, so there's something to that as well. But I'm going to leave you here with that. Maybe I will report back in, like I said, either in the description below or maybe tag onto this video or maybe even on Instagram. But make sure you follow me on Instagram at fregrowli farms. Subscribe here if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up button. Comment below, what is your favorite edible? I'm a huge fan of the Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats. I like smaller, high-dose chocolates, and quite frankly, that cookie was delicious. So, I mean, capsules, like everything I mentioned, what do you guys like to consume when it comes to edibles? It is one of the healthiest ways to consume your medicine, so I would definitely recommend getting into it, or at least researching a little bit more if you haven't already. But yeah, I'll leave you there. Check me out on Weed Maps as well. And until next time, guys, good luck and grow big.